G'day, ZiggyD here. Today I'm going to be explaining the differences between the 6 different classes in Path of Exile. Now, because of the flexibility in abilities and passive skill tree in Path of Exile, character classes are actually not that different. Essentially, you have one Dexterity class, one Intelligence class, one Strength class, and then 3 other classes that lie in between the points on that triad. Each of these starting points on this triad affects the starting stats of each character, and that's all. The Ranger is the Dexterity aligned class, and as such they have 14 Int, 14 Strength, and 30 Dexterity. The next class is the Witch, and she's aligned with Intelligence. This means that she has 14 Strength, 14 Dexterity, and 30 Intelligence. The last basic class is the Marauder. He's the Strength aligned class, and as such starts with 30 Strength, 14 Intelligence, and 14 Dexterity. Each of the 3 remaining classes is balanced between 2 of the other stats. The Templar, for example, is balanced between Strength and Intelligence. The Shadow class is aligned with Dexterity and Intelligence. And finally the Duelist, who is aligned with Dexterity and Strength. Besides the wildly different look of each of these characters on the starting screen, there isn't actually too much difference in the long run between each class, and you have a lot of flexibility in how you build each class. So on that note, let's take a look at the other difference between the classes. So besides starting stats, the main difference between each of the classes is their starting point on this passive grid. Here we can see the Marauder, and if we scroll out, we can see the starting point for each of the other 5 classes. Each one of these spheres here represents a starting point for each character. Now this doesn't in any way influence the skills that you are allowed to get, but it does influence the ease of access for certain skills. So while you can make a magic using Marauder, it's quite hard to get from this side of the grid over to this side of the grid. So this means that a pure magic using Marauder might be quite an inefficient build to make. However, it is still possible to do so. On the other hand, we have the Shadow here who is aligned between Dexterity and Intelligence, and it's quite easy for them to get over to the Witch's grid here to be able to take advantage of her abilities. This means that you can easily get out to the Witch's top section of the grid here and easily make a Shadow who uses curses. So that's it for the 2 main differences between the classes. The third difference is only a minor one, and it comes in the actual game. This difference is only really limited to some minor quest bonuses and the starting weapon at the start of the game. Really, it's inconsequential. This is pretty much everything you need to know about the differences between the classes in Path of Exile, and really this video highlights the flexibility that the game offers. You really can make whatever build you want out of any class. It's up to your own creativity to do so. I hope this has helped. That's it for today. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.